And since I'm here and I can totally be myself because this is Femme, Fatale comedy show, all the comedians, they tell me to start with a joke, but I'm also kind of smart, so I'm going to start with my favorite quote, if that's okay with you guys. One of my favorite professors, he said to me, Nicole, so much of what we have at risk are the stories that we tell ourselves. And so I'm going to ask you, are you guys okay risking some stories tonight with me? Yeah, taking a risk? Because that's like a pretty intimate thing to take a risk and laugh about it. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Woo! Okay, great. Thank you so much. Okay, I started comedy about a year and a half ago, and very quickly I realized a lot of people actually tell stories about me right away. Yeah, one of the first of them is, oh my God, Nicole, you must have so many men that love you. No, see, I don't have a dad. And that, it sort of sets a tone, you know? Just saying. But I'm very proud of myself. I've broken that cycle. I do have a man in my life. I have a wonderful 8.5-year-old boy child that I love very, very much. Yeah. And I may not have been on a date in 20 years, but my son takes me out all the time. And impromptu, too. Just last week, my son busts through the front door and he goes, Mama, you would not believe what happened on my plate. I was outside playing Dragon Ball Z battles in person, live in the park, and now one of my actual balls, it's like this big, and it's starting to really hurt. And I looked at my son and I thought, these are one of the many pressures of being a single mother to a boy child, you see, because I myself have never had balls. No, never, but I grew some balls with my body. They still are not my balls. The custodian of said balls wants to play Dragon Ball Z in the park, and I am responsible for him. Okay, so we went to Sick Kids Hospital. That's how I sorted that situation out. Turned out they don't mess around with balls, nor do they mess around with testicular torsion. I have never seen anyone triaged in a hospital so fast. The nurse, she called it on a code. She said, we need a Dr. Stat, Dragon Ball Z. My son was wheeled into the room. The doctor was waiting for us there. I've never seen that before in my life. He had gloves on. He goes, another Dragon Ball Z? This is the third one today. The nurse goes, doctor, it's March break. You know how they keep their faces so neutral? She said, it's March break. He lost all the color. It was like PTSD. He's out of combat. I don't know. It was crazy. But my son is okay, he's good. One of the others, thank you very much. He's a lovely child and everything's fine. One of the other stories people tend to tell themselves about me when they find out that my son's father doesn't live inside our house is that my son's father is black. Right away they assume that. Now I used to be an academic, as I said earlier. It's funny though, because that's never the assumption that comedians make about me. But whatever. That's never one of the ones. In academia, we used to call this assumption the perpetuation of the myth of the absent black father. Now, I really love comedy because I get to be succinct and just call that racism. Because that's straight up what that is. It's racism, And I admit, though, I do also have my own preconceived notions about absent fathers. I actually enter every conversation with every adult assuming you don't have one. I do. The only fathers I presume to exist belong to the children that I know, okay? And this is not because I don't have a dad. No, that's never been something I had an issue with. In fact, Disney prepared me for that shit, okay? That is one relationship Disney did not racialize, nor did they romanticize. Disney said, 10 out of 10, no matter what you are, that guy you call dad, he's gonna either bounce, sell you to the highest bidder, or die right in front of you. Best thing to do, detach now. If you do, the animals will start talking to you and your prince will come. That's what Disney, I was ready for this shit. If I meet an adult human and they grew up with a dad, I say, God bless, but I'm shocked. I clarify, I say, inside the house? And that's a valid question because most of what I saw, they were outdoor dads, okay? They disappear for a couple days at a time. You'd find out that another family has been feeding them. When I was growing up, it was very rare to see an indoor dad, okay? Even if you saw one, he was usually sleeping beside a window, looking out and seeing all the birds he was now too fat to catch, okay? Mostly it was outdoor dads, all right? It's only recently clownfish and shit can be dads, okay? Yeah, so I started thinking, because, I always wanted my comedy to contribute to an anti-racist discourse, and I said to myself, since white people like to, talk so much about being fathers, I said, what are some white fathers that are known for their presence in society? Mormons, present. Yeah. Pedophilia, present. Catholic priests, present. Pedophilia, present. But if I say this, then white people say, oh no, those are religious extremists. They believe in crazy stories like God, and his prophets. So I think to myself, okay, a secular white father known for his presence in society. Swear to God, on God, only one I could think of, Father Christmas. Okay? Santa. Okay, now let us think about what Santa is doing, okay? That man is not just outside. He is international. Santa is shimmying down every mama's chimney all around the world, spreading his capitalist seed. And we are all just giving him our milk and our cookies. We're not even questioning that shit. He knows what he's doing. We know what he's doing. He comes down, he announces, ho, ho, ho. My son doesn't even believe anymore. I am asking my son to write letters all year long as to how good he has been. Santa comes around, one photograph, he's a hero. And Santa, he owes me money. I have been signing my son's name, or his name on my son's gift every year, 8 years. Haven't seen a fucking dime. Okay? Even if you are an indoor dad, sleeping upstairs, Santa is still fucking the mother of your children. Because she is the one, late at night, wrapping presents, he's sneaking around, Anyway. I apologize, I got really worked up, and before I go, I promise just 20 more seconds, but I will say, my son, he's my biggest hero, okay? He's why I woke up one day and said, I'm going to try and make you good people laugh in my bathrobe. Alright, I want it to be a good role model. And I was writing that joke, and he said, Mama, tell me the joke if you can. So I told him the indoor dad, outdoor dad. I was laughing so hard, he didn't get it. He cocked his head. I said, Mom, well, I guess my dad, he's an indoor-outdoor dad. Because, he watches Dragon Ball Z with me on the TV and battles it out in the park. And I told you that because families look very different now. They take all shapes and forms. And it's actually late-stage capitalism that's coming to take all of our stories away. And I'm very proud. My ex-husband and I, we worked very hard. That's why my son didn't get that joke. And please, don't worry about me. Because I know when my dad dies, his body will become the grass. And then the antelope will eat him. And when he is a big cat in the sky, we can talk then. Anyways, guys, thank you. Have a good night.